Good day. With the LabelChip, we had a plug-and-play solution to print with second tier labels again. Unfortunately, Dymo did a good firmware update on the newest generation of LabelWriters and holds both for the 5XL, for the 550, but also, of course, on the Turbo. So what changed is, so the LabelChip, it emulates a label roll which makes you print again. Previously, with each power cycle, the counter also resetted itself till the max amount of labels. Now Dymo did something smart with one of the components on the chipboard. And that component, so previously the label count was stored only on the label roll, but now it's also being stored on the chip. So to make the label chip work again, the label count is stored on one of the components, and what we have to do is with a small modification, you have to disable this count storage, and if you do that, then each startup the counter sets itself. How do you now know that you have a new generation firmware? That's difficult to see. So with the 5XL, we see that the chipboard revision I has it. With 550, the revision K. But actually, I don't know exactly when it was implemented. The best way to see it is to install the LabelChip, print one or two labels, do a power cycle. If then the counter goes back to 220, then you have old firmware. If it doesn't reset itself, then you need a modification, which is explained later in this video. For this LabelWriter 550, we remove the chipset. So it's again the 4 screws. Then you open it up, and there's a bit more work as only installing the LabelChip. So here you see the LabelChip. That one you remove. Then you start with the big white connector back there. Then the two brown flexes over here. Gently pull them out. Then you have the big flex here. Also a connector which is fully flat. And then the last one is here, this connector. When putting it all back, try to use the same order, and mainly this flex, don't put too much force, and try to wiggle it in, the same as the two brown flexes here. Take your time and don't overstretch the flex cables. So next step is making the modification. I have here a 5050 LabelWriter chipset, and that's a 5XL. In principle, they work the same. So this one is from the 550, and it's a revision K. And on the Dymo, which also the 5XL, which also needs a modification, is in revision I. It's a bit of a search where the EEPROM chip is. So on the 550 you see it over there, and then you need a magnifying glass is to see which way the text is, and then you know which feet you have to solder together. For the 5XL, it's located over there. And there is a picture next, which I made with a magnifying glass, that you can see it a bit better. Then you can all do it with a solder iron, so sharp, with a sharp solder head. And you can make the modification. Second method is that you use glue. So there's a silver conducting glue with a needle. So if you don't have solder equipment, then you can order this on the famous Ali website. Then you have conductive glue for which you make the bridge. Now the LabelWriters are built together again. Now you can plug them into the computer again, and now you will see that each power cycle the label count is restored again. Probably in 1 year from now, Daimo will make another modification. I hope I can serve you with this solution, and for the future we will see what we can think of then. Thank you, good luck, bye bye.